The idea that these sort of misfits, let's call us misfits in a way, are taking over this 24,000 square foot former bank building is really amazing. I mean, this is happening against the backdrop of one of the most important art fairs on planet Earth. And this is likely going to be one of the most important destinations for a lot of people coming to Miami. There are probably a lot of people who are coming only to go visit the Gateway, and that's just like stunning.
I feel so alive right now. I feel so fulfilled. What we have come together is bringing the top collectors and platforms in the NFT space to showcase the top creators who have trailblazed the NFT culture.
We wanted to pay homage to the fact that the creators are reclaiming the financial system, which is why we decided to partner with the Citigroup Center. As you can see, there's still a lot of stuff happening in real time, and we're building this event faster than I've seen any event of this scale be built before.
The concept for the Gateway kind of stems back to conversations we had about how we are the last generations to grow up without digital ownership from day one. You know, in the traditional art world, there are still many who maybe don't understand NFTs and still kind of contrast the physical art world with the digital world. But we're big believers that in the future generations that have grown up with digital ownership aren't going to do this. They're going to accept both of these worlds for their own unique strengths and appeals.
The Gateway is meant to truly be this immersive audiovisual experience. I think we've seen different NFT-related galleries, and sometimes you just walk in and it's like, cool, there's a bunch of screens on walls. Don't get me wrong, there will be a bunch of screens on walls, but we did really want to create this truly immersive experience. The second you walk in, there's this immersive audio-visual component. You're going through a maze in the space, seeing all this incredible art, ending up in what effectively is a party with great music. For us, we just wanted to be very intentional around creating this environment to do justice in a physical way to what all these artists have been doing incredibly in a digital sense.
The Gateway is this partnership between Christies and NFT Now to create a moment of celebration around community, to create this space where we celebrate art, where we celebrate the human spirit, where we are celebrating the word "and." It's about physical art and NFTs. It's about the creators and community. It's about artists and financial rewards.
All of the smaller screens that you see here are from Atomic Form. Essentially, they are chain connected in that you upload your wallet and then we check the actual contract address to make sure that it's something that you verifiably own. So all of the work that you see here is verifiably owned by the marketplace or Christie's or the collector that is in the room of it, actually.
We got the highest quality display that is basically below OLED because it costs millions of dollars to cut OLED glass. The CPU and the GPU and everything that's inside of it is designed to render everything at a super high frames per second and kind of give the most flexibility that you can get.
We are certainly punching above our weight class when it comes to staffing to throw an event of this magnitude, size, ambition, and scale.
There was a moment in October where I came to Sam and Matt and I was like, hey guys, we may have to pull the plug on this. We're not getting the sponsorships that we really need to actually move this forward. And so there is a struggle. I don't want to hide the fact that we have everything put together. We really went through a lot of doors. We tapped into the superpower of our team and we all became all hands on deck, start hustling. We started asking for help. We started asking for help from our investors, from our advisors. We started making sure that this dream was going to happen whether or not we had sponsors. We were fully convicted. We were certain this moment needed to happen. This is an act of celebration. This was bigger than us.
And the fact that it is happening, the fact that a 255-year-old major auction house, older than America, is partnering with a 6-month-old startup I think is really indicative of just how incredible this team is.
That's the walkthrough.
Amazing, man.
Yeah, man.
This all came together. Great work, everybody. Really great work.
I could not be more proud of the team and everyone's contributions. This is a really momentous moment, and I'm so grateful that we're all a part of it. So
This is not about us. This is about inspiring a generation to really move beyond the social constructs.
And thank you everybody. All the offline team, Everlast team, y'all have truly crushed it.
It just fucking feels so good to be supported, man. It feels good to follow through on our promise of empowering the creators of culture. We're helping to uplift artists, rising artists, giving them opportunities that are helping to change their lives.
Philosophers have long talked about this idea of the imagination age as the successor to the information age, where creativity is the prime driver of economic value. We believe we're on the dawn of this new age of imagination right here. And to celebrate it, we took over this floor of a bank building to symbolize how artists and creatives are taking back the power from the financial system.
So in a nutshell, I think what excites me most about the Gateway is that we've seen a lot of momentum in the NFT world, primarily in the verticals of digital art and collectible projects. It makes a lot of sense given that this is the first time there really has been this sense of digital ownership and a scarcity for digital assets, digital goods, digital designs, right? With that said, that's very much the tip of the iceberg, right? NFTs will deeply penetrate all facets of culture, be it art, music, fashion. And what's really cool about the Gateway and NFTs having such strong representation at a place like Art Basel is that it's really starting to get that respect and that intrigue amongst those other verticals that NFTs will very likely and almost definitively disrupt in the coming years, right?
I mean, there was something really special about seeing people really examine the art close up on the screens. I'd never actually seen our product in at such a high scale. It was another realization in how important the window into the artwork that we're displaying is.
What I'm most excited about is just to witness the creators' faces, the artists, everyone here, to see it live and running. I love people watching, and I love seeing people in that moment where they've achieved something, where they've fulfilled a dream or a vision.
this is the most ambitious event that I've ever been a part of, and it's also the most meaningful event I've ever been a part of. So I'm very excited. Always, you always got a little bit of that pre-event, nerves. You're like,
NFT Now is our community, right? Like our mission in our blood is this notion of empowering creators. So when we get to see the celebration of artists and their involvement with the Gateway, it's like music to our ears to just see that come to life. This is legitimately the gateway for tourists to becoming purists and be inspired and walk away imagining and trying to bring the potential to life of NFTs and how they can empower the creators of culture. So we want to thank each and every one of you for being here and helping make that future possible. Thank you so much.